Ahead of the Ondo State governorship election, the Independent National Electoral Commission (Inec) has revealed that it has accredited 112 national and international media organizations, including newspaper, radio, television, and online to cover the November 16th election. INEC Chairman Professor Mahmood Yakubu disclosed this on Friday in Abuja at the fourth quarterly consultative meeting with media organizations, stating that the 112 accredited media organizations would be deploying over 700 journalists, technicians, and other personnel to facilitate their coverage of the election. Yakubu appealed to the media to intensify accurate reportage that would ensure peaceful elections, especially now that campaign by political parties and candidates is in full swing in the state.
As the Ondo State governorship election approaches, I appeal to the media to intensify your accurate reportage that will ensure peaceful elections, especially now that campaign by political parties and candidates is in full swing in the state. I also appeal to you to continue to serve as a counter force against fake news, misinformation, and disinformation. As you are aware, the portal for media accreditation for the Ondo State governorship election shut down at midnight yesterday. The Commission is glad to announce the accreditation of 112 national and international media organizations, newspaper, radio, television, and online, deploying over 700 journalists, technicians, and other personnel to facilitate their coverage of the election.
Meanwhile, the president of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, Chris Isiguzo, in his response to the INEC chairman's opening speech at the meeting, said the safety and protection of journalists are important as the nation looks forward to the Ondo State governorship election in 2 weeks' time. He also called on the security agencies to protect journalists covering the election in the light of the intensified threats and heightened risks that journalists face in today's environment.
As we look forward to the upcoming gubernatorial election in Ondo State, and indeed other by-elections coming up in some constituencies, I want to underscore the need for the safety and protection of our journalists. We urge security agencies to make proactive steps to guarantee the safety of media professionals, especially in light of the intensified threats and heightened risks that journalists face in today's environment. Clampdowns, intimidation, and harassment must have no place in a democratic society. Rather, it is imperative that we demonstrate maturity and respect in our dealings with media professionals, ensuring their freedom to conduct legitimate work without fear or interference.
The Commission, however, notes it will undertake a final readiness assessment of its preparations for the Ondo election, meet with officials, engage with stakeholders, and interact with the security agencies and transport providers, assuring the electorate that there will be further improvement in the areas of logistics and better management of the process on election day. Ani T. Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.